And in all the forms, I think we should stop dating men. I think we should peg men more often than we date them.
When people tell you who they are, believe them. Especially when they say things like, stop dating men on TikTok Live. You ever scroll on TikTok and you see one of those lives where the host is just bringing people up, like their viewers, and they're basically debating them on whatever topic they may be talking about? I've seen one that's trans women aren't women. I've seen one that's why is being lesbian bad. I see a lot of things on TikTok Live, right? Well, this woman had a prompt that said stop dating men 21 plus only. And when the men would get up on her live, she would bash them. She would be rude to them. She would belittle them.
And in all the forms, I think we should stop dating men. I think we should peg men more often than we date them.
I mean, I can agree with that. I mean,
great.
I just had to pause right here and drop a very well deserved what the fuck. When, like, bro, do you know what pegging is? Like, what in the bati bai? Like, gang, you talking about you think men should be pegged more? What the fuck is wrong with you? Literally. Listen, do what you want with your body, do what you want with your butt. Alright? But like what? That you basically are for the belittling and the emasculating of men. Why did you even get up here? I don't even think bro knows what that means. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, married women can be here. Like, look, this is just my opinion. I just left my friend's wedding in another, like I just got back home from an out-of-state wedding, right? Like, and she married a man.
Imagine being her friend and you see this on your TikTok Live, or you see this in this video that I'm about to drop. Like, how weird is it that you make this face at the supposed to be the happiest moment of your quote unquote friend's life? Like, you know how crazy that is to me?
And like, it's my life choices don't have to be yours. I am here to spread awareness and to highlight these behaviors.
so I was just trying to figure out what point you were making by stop dating in specific.
Specifically, I'm saying stop dating men.
Hi, Miss Andrew. How are you?
How old are you?
I'm 30. Can you hear me okay?
Unfortunately.
Hey, I was just questioning. Well, I guess I appreciate your belief, but I feel like men, I mean, in a way, when you say...
I don't like the sound of your voice.
Even this dude was much more patient than I would have been. Because, like, why are you saying it's unfortunate that you can hear my voice when the whole point of your life is to talk to people? Or is your whole point of your life to belittle the men that you accept to talk to in front of women who are just as sad as you? Because the saddest part about this entire life to me is the fact that there are women who genuinely believe this in real life. Real life women genuinely believe that stop dating men is the answer. Like, that's almost just as bad as racism, right? The only differences with racism is a lot of the times, like, taught, right? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the times, for example, racist white people, they may not live around a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? Or they have these, you know, they live around all white people, right? But when it comes to like a woman who is sexist, that usually comes from experience. Or it more often comes from experience than it does when it comes to racism. You know what I'm saying? A woman might have been assaulted, sexually assaulted, like abused, verbally abused, whatever the case may be, by a man. And, you know, that changed her perception of men in general. But even then, that doesn't really matter, because when you say something like it's all men, or, you know, don't stop dating men in general, right? There are a lot of good men in this world. There are a lot of bad men in this world. There's a lot of bad women, a lot of bad good women, a lot of bad blacks, bad whites, good blacks, good whites, you know, good all everything, right? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to all men, there's 4 billion men in the world. Do you think you've met even a fraction of that? 1% of all men is 40 million. You have not even met 1,000 men. Like, I can almost guarantee it. And if you did, and they all did you wrong, and they all did your friends wrong, listen, there are good men out there. Trust me. There are good men out there that will treat you right. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep having this attitude and keep teaching this attitude to impressionable people, impressionable kids, impressionable young girls, all in TikTok, no. Especially, like, TikTok timing is crazy. Like, a girl could be going through a breakup, and then boom, now you done made her scared to date. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, she teaching that to her friends. Her friends can have kids, and and you teach the garbage to the kids, and now this is generational hurt. You know what I'm saying? So, look, I know that's a lot of steps, but look, you gotta look at every outcome. You gotta really, like, be careful what you put out on the internet.
Hi, Carlos. How old are you?
Hey, good. I'm 38.
What do you want?
I love this live. I don't think the incels that come up, I guess you'd call me incel too, but you're saying stop dating men. The word is dating and they don't get it. So, I mean, it seems like, you know, the relationship that we have with each other, women and men, like, you don't have to date, right? You don't have to, you, the woman, in these situations that have been defined kind of for the nuclear family and all that other bullshit, like, to all the guys that are on this live, I'm having a great time. You don't have, she's saying stop dating men because men, like, kind of suck, but.
Is there a help wanted sign somewhere? I appreciate your support. I'm glad you're wildly entertained. Strange man on the internet. Is there a help wanted sign somewhere outside my live? Because I think I'm doing a pretty good job talking to my audience in a way that I want to and giving them as much information as I choose to. I understand the urge to come save me and help me, protect me from these gremlins. I didn't ask for that and I don't want it. Very predictable press. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. I hope you continue to watch and enjoy the show, but I don't need your help.
You see, bro got on both his knees and started slobbering on that John, and she still treated him like shit. Like, he said he loves her live. She's having a great time. And he's like, oh, I don't need help. I don't like whatever. Either way, it's support. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still, so it's like, she even hates the fact that men have like, you know, men feel like they have to save you, or men feel like, you know, fulfillment in saving women, or whatever the case may be. I'm not saying that women need saving, or she wanted saving, or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying that when it comes to people supporting you on the internet, bro, you don't treat it like this. You hate all men. And a lot of people, and she keeps on saying, no, I do not hate all men. No, I do not hate men. That is not the case. But you over here treating every man like shit, even the ones that pander to you, even the ones that got on both their knees worshiping you. That tells me something.
Exactly, Ilya. You can date whoever you want. I still think you shouldn't date men.
And when I told y'all that there are women who dead ass back her and dead ass believe in what she says, like, it's sad. And it even sounds like they're young women too. Listen to this.
I think we need to kill all men.
Yeah, and like I said, there are even women in my chat that will say, like, men are red flags in general. Men in general are red flags. And then other women in the chat are also agreeing. And it's like, look, I know that y'all been hurt, or I know, like, you know, y'all have heard stories and men are dangerous, whatever the case may be. Like, that's just as bad as saying, you know, blacks are dangerous because of this and that. We all know there are good black people. We all should know there's good men. We all should know there's good women. You know what I'm saying? Like, my homeboys, I got, like, I've been in conversations where they say, oh, women ain't shit, women gonna cheat on you, like, you know what I'm saying, women always gonna go for the better guy and stuff like that, and not all women are like that, and you gotta be dumb to genuinely believe that that is not the case. So, look, I just say that we just do better, like, together, you know what I'm saying? Just spread more love and not this bullshit. Miss Andrew, use your own, gang. That's all I gotta say.